Hi, this is Marcus Guiliano from MarcusG.tv. I'm a chef on a mission for nutrition. I am a professional chef who is just dedicated. I'm sort of pissed off about what happens in restaurants and with chefs and with vendors and with mass-produced farms. I'm not going to talk about any of that today. I'm going to talk about what I do in my personal life to increase my energy. Because I'm always full of energy. People say, Marcus, how do you do it? You're like up all night. You get up first thing in the morning. And you know, you're always full of energy. How's the camera, Justin?
Well, that's kind of in the video.
What? I can crop it. I can crop it. So today I'm going to talk about one of my favorite things to do for breakfast: a smoothie. A lot of people do smoothies, especially a lot of those health food nuts. I do my smoothies with young Thai coconuts. I'm going to crack this coconut open. I'm going to show you how to do that. It's pretty simple. If you don't have access to these, a lot of people don't have access to these, you can buy coconut water in the store. That's in every store now, coconut water. In fact, all the beer distributors even sell coconut water. As a restaurateur, I can buy coconut water from a beer distributor. But if not, you can make your own nut milks. You can soak some cashews, some raw almonds, and puree that up with a little bit of vanilla extract, and make your own raw milk. You could use regular dairy. I don't recommend regular dairy. You could use rice milk, hemp milk, which we use at home a lot. But everything in today's shake is going to actually live in a living shake. It's going to be alive. So, coconuts. 2 coconuts. 1 avocado. One of my favorite foods, avocado. A big hunk of ginger with the skin on. The skin has a lot of nutrients in it. Most times you find in apples and carrots and any kind of thing that has a skin, most nutrients are within 10% of the actual skin and in the skin, so you never really want to lose that vital skin. So make sure you wash your produce good and it's nice and clean. And then goji berries. These goji berries are from Asia. Very, very, very high antioxidant. So the way I do a coconut is I sort of make a line on the outside, and you can see these are pretty, you know, a line is easy to make on there, and that's my target. Now I'm going to use a cheap, inexpensive knife. Okay, you can literally go to Sam's Club and buy a knife like this for literally like $12 or something. Okay, there's no reason to get excited and go buy, you know, one of these knives at a couple $100 a piece. These knives are high quality Japanese knives, and you know, these are razor sharp. These will not work for a coconut. Okay, I don't recommend them. So don't think you have to go buy a fancy expensive knife. You just need a cheap knife. I've had this knife for like over 15 years, so literally a $12 knife. What's that? Oh, I'm recording. So, 2 coconuts. Now inside the coconut, you have a lot of what we call jelly meat or flesh. And this is the part of the coconut that is delicious, okay? This just literally comes right off with a spoon. You could actually eat this. You can dice it up, you can shred it up, put it into salads. This is actually the best part, in my opinion, of the coconut. It's the jelly part. And it's very simple because you just go in here and scrape around and it literally just comes right out. Now the older the coconut is, the harder that meat's going to be. But it all just came right out. Sometimes you can use the back side of the spoon and just lift it right on up. Make sure there's no hard pieces of the coconut left in here. I don't mind a little bit of the skin, but sometimes, you know, part of the actual shell. Because right here is the actual hard shell of the brown coconut that you know, and here's the outer layer. This is just shaved down. It's the outer green layer. So, goji berries. Now the ginger, again, leave the skin on of the ginger. If you notice, ginger has a lot of strings going in it. It's very fibrous. You want to cross-cut those so you don't have long hairs in your smoothie. that much ginger in my smoothie. That's a lot for most people, so you don't need to use that much. I don't know if you can see as I cut these, you can see all the crosshairs coming up. That's what you want to avoid in the long length. Now, avocado. You can't use the whole pit depending upon the blender you have. I'm using a Vitamix. The whole pit will actually blend right up in there, so I don't do it in too often. It's a small pit though. Just lots and lots of extra fiber. And what kind of vitamin does the pit have, Eric? Like B17 or something?
Something like that.
Something like some crazy vitamin that is abundant in there. Now, the avocado is actually what's going to make this nice and thick and give it like the viscosity of a smoothie. So, because the goji berries and the coconuts and the water really aren't going to do that. You can add some ice in here if you want to. A banana would work in here. I usually don't do bananas in my smoothies. I usually add just a little bit of ice. And that is it. Now I usually make, this is a lot of smoothie here for one person, so this usually sustains me throughout most of the day. So I'll drink a glass of this now, and I'll keep this in the refrigerator and hit another glass for lunch or so, or mid-afternoon. And some days I'm literally drinking this at 6 o'clock still, while I'm nibbling on food throughout. And lately I've been on a really good raw diet, but you can do this really on any diet. And I recommend this, whether you're eating cooked foods, whether you're eating meat, whether you're eating burgers or whatever. This is something that you can always do as a base to a start for a good healthy diet. So there you go. Marcus Guiliano, MarcusG.tv, chef on a mission for nutrition.